Well, South African Fashion Week kicked off in style on Monday evening. The event will showcase the winter collection for 2017. Hyde Park in Sandton was the hub of activity, with the elite descending to welcome the advent of the fashion season. I was there. Take a look. An array of A-list celebrities dressed to the nines in designer wear for an evening that was indeed spectacular. South African Fashion Week kicked off in style.
What am I wearing? I am wearing Tiger of Sweden.
I'm wearing Batini. This is actually my feature item. This Batini trench coat. I just love it everywhere I wear. It's not a new item, but it was a great opportunity to showcase it tonight. So I love it. I've worn it around the world, and it's the one thing that everybody's just like, oh my word, your coat is so amazing.
I'm wearing an Eldorado Park designer. Her name is Chantal Busby, because you know what? It's all about empowering where you come from.
South African Fashion Week is the country's only business-to-business fashion platform. It focuses on growing the creative fashion design industry by connecting designers to buyers.
It literally is from design to retail. Well, it's the only platform. So if you think about it, the South African designers can't afford to buy pages in the glossy magazines. They can't afford to put up big billboards. And the South African Fashion Week is the only platform for them where they can be taken seriously, where they can develop their business and be seen on a platform that is world recognized.
The hallmark of this season's Fashion Week are the young designers, and one would hope that African and South African prints will make a comeback.
One thing that I find the international market tends to, I won't say complain about, but there isn't a better word, is that our material is a bit hard. So we could transfer the vibrant prints into something softer, something gentler, something more feminine. And I think that's the next challenge.
We should embrace it a lot more. I mean, it's obvious that we've been influenced a lot by Western or what the Western is doing, but I think that we're getting to a point where we're embracing our culture and our textiles and our patterns, because that's what they're looking for when they're coming here, and you don't want them to take what is our own and make it theirs and not actually be able to own that kind of stuff. So we're getting to a point where we're embracing our culture, we're embracing our heritage, and want to show it off the best way that we can, and maybe modernize it a little bit, and that's okay, but at least there's accents of Africa in that.
But the gathering and glitterati around such events begs the question whether Fashion Week is a platform only for the elite.
You know, obviously we are, especially in hip-hop music, it's a very brand, label-driven, kind of consumerism. So obviously we want to, wear the Versace's and the Gucci's and the Sidlegotin, yeah. You know what I mean? But I've always liked dressing up, whether, I had money to do it or whether I didn't.
I think a few years ago it might have been something that was only, that was quite, not an elitist event, but something that was only attended by the elite. But I think fashion has transcended cultural barriers, it has transcended different economical barriers. And today, whether you have got 1,000 Rand in the bank or you've got 1 million Rand in the bank, you still find a way to be fashionable in South Africa.
Abigail Fasari for 8 and 7, Sandton, Johannesburg.